chain maintenance. Something, you know what I'm saying, you don't do it as often as you should, so you never remember to, you know what I'm saying, and there you go, you end up wearing out a good chain. Right? Since we have these aftermarket parts, it's very important that we take care of our chain because just, you know, it's all good. And you have to remember, since you're riding a motorized bicycle, you have 2 chains, remember? So you want to take care of both of them. You want to make sure that there's no, you know, that they're adjusted right and they're good and lubed. Right, all the bearings and the crank are all done up and everything's good. Right, you want to make sure there isn't too much grit and grind because you can see these things get dirty. They really do. Right, you want to clean all this out good. You know what I'm saying? And don't use no WD-40 or your brake cleaner anywhere around here because that stuff will eat up the grease in your bearings and then your bearings will go dry and you'll be done. All right, so you don't want to mess with that. You know, no WD-40, no brake cleaner, no screw and loose, no super, you know, penetrating oil, none of that stuff because that's bad. Anyways, what you do want to do though is you want to use a good high grade chain lube. We use Honda chain lube. Right? And you want to make sure that all the links are in good shape. There's no warpage and there's no, here, let me set this down. This is the stuff I use right here. Right, came from the Honda shop. It's Pro Honda HP chain lube. Right, this stuff's good. It's a little bit expensive, but it's worth the money. Right, you wanna spray some on your chain at least, you know, once every couple of weeks. You want to check and you want to make sure that there's no problems with the links, that the chain is all still freely moving, nothing's bound up. Right, you want to check to make sure that it's not gritty or greasy. You want to clean it off. Use one of those scrubber brushes if you have to. Right, you want to check to make sure that there's the right amount of play. Right, around your sprocket and all that stuff, that none of your teeth are worn down too bad or messed up or screwed up or any of that stuff. You want to do the same thing to your bicycle drive chain. You want to look at it, you want to make sure that, you know, it's in good shape, it's not bound up, it's not twisted or any of that stuff, is there any rusted spots or broken pieces, right? Because these chains take a lot of stress. Right? This is the motion part right here. This one right here is the one that gets you going to start with, and then this one right here is the one that keeps you going at 50 miles an hour, remember? Chain maintenance, it's one of those things that you need to, you know, pay attention to. Me, I look at my chain about every other week. Right, grease it up, you know, spray if it needs to, wipe it down if it needs to, hit it with the brush. Right, keep my sprocket clean so I know if I'm getting any wear or any of that stuff. You want to check on that since these sprockets, these bike mechanic, you know, mechanic bike parts sprockets are aluminum. You want to make sure that you're not getting too much uneven wear on the teeth, any of that stuff. Right, but basically, this is the stuff right here. 415H chain needs seriously good chain lube.